September 9th, 2017.
What's the name of your opponent?
It's Marco Hook.
It was that day in which Oleksandr Usyk was supposed to clash with the German boxer Marco Huck at the World Series of Boxing.
So are you happy about this choice or not so much?
This is my wish opponent. Too much people tell this Olympic game medalist is very good, and I've been doing it.
As there are humble and respectful fighters in this world, there are also fighters who are full of themselves and cocky. Leading up to that fight, Huck showed that he belongs to the second category.
Now he's going to meet a real warrior. He has to be prepared for war. If he wants to win, he has to cross hell.
Die Botschaft wird morgen gegeben, meine lieben Fans. Kommt mich morgen unterstützen, dann hauen wir den weg.
Even at the face-off, Huck didn't hold himself back to push Usyk away and insult him in Russian.
Bitch, take it easy. Are you disappearing before you get a clip round the ear? Like this?
Huck was pretty sure that he will win the fight, and Usyk is scared of him.
I looked in his eyes. That he thought he could perhaps play with me, but we're in a fight. His mood was ruined at the end. He thought he can play with me. It's not for fun. With me, it's like this. I'm playful as a little boy, but when it comes to the point, I'm like a lion.
He even told about his childhood stories and why he is so different to the rest of humankind.
I know myself. I know I'm a warrior. Even if I was up against 100 people, I would fight alone. That's how I am. I have never feared anyone, not at any age. When I was 10 years old, I fought 15 to 16-year-olds. It's made a big difference, and it always carried on like that.
However, Usyk never took the insults and trash talk personal. He just laughed it off and was prepared to show his response in the boxing ring.
Bitch, he says. I feel quite good, but here I can see that he's insecure and he comes out of his comfort zone. He's afraid. He's restless, and in that way, he tries to hide his fear and his restlessness. I'm totally indifferent to this. You have to be afraid of calm people. He's provoked by my calmness. I don't need to provoke anyone. I was not brought up that way, and I'm a different type of boxer. I don't need to provoke anyone to show emotions. If I should be honest, then Marco Huck and technique are two different things.
At the other side, Huck was making clear that this time, he will be better prepared than his last fight.
I've trained a lot. Very focused. Now, 3 days before the fight, I'm not 10 kilos overweight as earlier. Now it's only 8 kilos. A question for Marco. That with the 8 kilos, was that a joke or is it the truth? I never make jokes. A Berliner never makes jokes. Isn't it a bit much? Just a bit of sauna and I'll manage.
And on fight night, Usyk showed that him and Huck aren't a different kind of species, but that they play in different boxing leagues.
Looks from rest early on. Oleksandr Usyk scored with a good left hand to the body. Point forwards, but it's a two-phase attack. It's the mythical pound-for-pound list. And the trailblazers Hook making that one fall short. That's a Usyk grins his gum shield contemptuously, gets his boxing stance beneath him, and marches his man back towards the ropes, and begins to score with an effective southpaw left. Action heating up here. But remember, this is the first contest. Here, the equation is quite simple. Scored with a good left hand just a few moments ago. That counter right hand wasn't too far away from Hook, and he comes forward. Tempting and teasing with it before making his presence felt when the two men came together at the press conference. Usyk gets back onto the front foot, scoring with a single phase attack, but short to the mark, and now begins to bring uppercuts through the middle. Hook made uncomfortable, driven back. Remember, it was the lead left hook that he used. His energy levels remaining very good indeed, continuing to work. Pop on it, does that punch. It was blocked easily. That's a wonderful left hand to the body from Usyk. Back comes Hook with a right hand of his own attention, but he's back in the space and having that gum shield and that maniacal grin that he possesses. Now more left-hand success. Downstairs and upstairs from Oleksandr Usyk. What a left posture. Oleksandr Usyk exploited it, and he started the fifth round quickly. Immediately onto the front foot. Resides here in Berlin. But again, it's Usyk who's been landed by Hook. But again, look at that for spearing right now, Usyk. Good right, and the showboating in evidence from Oleksandr Usyk. Saying, yeah, is that your Sunday punch? Well, that didn't hurt. He dipped his knees in examining. He gave his blessing to this tournament before he passed away. It was run by him. Oleksandr Usyk causing referee Robert Byrd to intervene. But in fairness, Robert's contest is being fought at a terrific pace. Wasn't too far away with that southpaw left. Big round contest. Boxers will pick it. Usyk now coming forward, three-shot combination. The deeper we go into this territory. Usyk back on the front foot now. He walks Usyk, he walks Hook back towards the ropes. And there's an exchange. All of the top cruiserweights in contention. Inaugural Muhammad Ali trophy. Inside the distance. As Usyk gets onto the front foot, Hook bobbing and weaving, but he can't evade. Hard right cross fired out by Hook. Here's the same shot once again. But now here comes Oleksandr Usyk, unloading heavy leather. Hook covering up, trying to fire back with the right hand. Of the Muhammad Ali trophy. As Usyk again gets onto the third by that because he dropped his elbows. And then it gets tagged by a straight left hand straight through the guard. Here's the same shot once again. Mouth wide open. That's a counter right hook though from the cage. The right hand again. But in the meantime, sustained order punches coming from Oleksandr Usyk. Left hand success. And then a snaking underhand left. Hook in real trouble. And the momentum is such from Usyk. Attack and a point. And now bobbing and weaving in front of his mouth. Be it gloves or forearms in a seemingly vulnerable position. But it appears to me, as he's put under pressure from some accurate punch picking from Oleksandr Usyk, of 46 professional contests. Marco Hook again, taking up what is becoming an increasingly familiar posture. Oleksandr Usyk caught many of the punches in that combat for title defenses. The punching range, scores with the right hand upstairs, then working the body. Hook, bobbing and weaving once again, near Usyk's corner. Furious assault being launched by Oleksandr Usyk. Is he looking to finish it here? Hook trying to hold on, but instead he's only covering up. Bobbing and weaving out of the corner. Uppercut quickly through the middle. Robert Byrd poised, taking a close look at Usyk working away furiously. Shot underneath. Robert Byrd has stepped in and has waved it off in the 10th round.
At the end, Huck acknowledged Usyk, but thought that the reason for his loss was everything but the huge gap between their boxing skills.
It was a very exciting fight with a strong opponent. Of course, you don't get the title Olympic champion and world champion just like that. I had a big acknowledgement of the opponent. It was a strong fight, but I think that I tried to do my best. My boxing was good, but what I was lacking was patience. I could feel with every hit that I surprised him. But because of all the excitement, I was too much out of breath to hit him again right after the first hit. And that was the breaking point of the game.
While Usyk criticized Huck's trash talk and dirty boxing, he also showed that he is a true role model for all the young boxing fans.
Marco Hook was saying a lot. He was calling me bitch.
Yeah? Bitch. Are you... Suck my dick? Yeah. It's Marco Hook. И сукин сын, да? Сказал. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Marco, are you crazy?
No, I'm not angry with him at all. This is his weakness, and that's the way he's showing it. I'm indifferent to it. I can have a meeting with him. If he wants, I can treat him to a dinner. He hit me below the belt. He was trying to hit me in the back of the head, and he didn't get any hit in return because boxing is a gentleman's sport. It's originally from England, and I will not allow myself to do the same dirty tricks as he did, because the noble art of boxing doesn't deserve this. So don't you let him tell you how he was hitting me. Let him watch the video.